Good morning, everyone. Hope you're all doing well today. Something that has been coming up for me today is healing with the past. And what this means for me is, the past has actually been one of the greatest teachers of my life. And I know today that I don't have to live in the past. I don't have to constantly think about what could have been or should have been and what I could have did differently or what I should have done differently in the past. And I know today that I don't have to live or dwell in the past, but I definitely can reflect on it and I can see the lessons that I have been able to learn from the past, that I've been able to gain from the past. So looking back and realizing one thing that it's good for is I can look back and I can see like the growth in me, the change in me. I don't handle situations the way that I used to, or I don't talk to people the way that I used to. And the presence that I have in my life now is completely different from before when I didn't have any. So I can look back in the past and kind of like tells me like, okay, yeah, I am growing, I am healing, I am learning from these things. And so today I know, the past is my biggest teacher, so I don't keep repeating the same mistakes over and over again. I can look at the past and I have experience in this, so what can I do different this time so it doesn't turn out like the last time. And so the past is really like a really good teacher for me. And I don't like I said, I don't dwell in the past. And I just try to take lessons from my past so I don't keep repeating them. And that awareness that I have today, where I can actually like take lessons away or experiences away from my own experience. I can learn from my own experiences today from my past. And yeah, it's a lot different from where I used to be. And I never wanted to like look at the past. And it, for my younger self, it didn't serve me any purpose. And I was always trying to run from the past, from myself, from everything. And but today I can, it's a very good teacher for me. And like I don't have to keep repeating the same patterns over and over again if I just learn from my past. If I have more awareness, it first starts with that awareness. I have to have that awareness. Like, okay, like this situation has come up before, this is how I handled it before, and the outcome was not good. How am I going to do that differently when it arises again? Or how did I do it differently this time? And then say, hey, I handled it better than last time. There's some growth there, there's some healing happening there. And that comes from being able to look at my past but not dwell in it either, and kind of have that loathsome feeling come up, like, oh man, I don't have to be there either. I can reflect and be like, okay, yeah, I'm not there anymore. And I can see the growth slowly happening in my life. And it's beautiful today. And yeah, so just know, if you're on this journey, you're not alone. Hope you have a great day.